This is a guide on replacing an LCD on a Samsung 740U. This laptop has a front touch digitizer which is not damaged. It is a very rare case of an LCD being broken from the back side. For the installation process, we'll need the following tools: a heat gun, several plastic picks, a metal pick, a Phillips screwdriver, and a microfiber cloth. To begin, shut down the laptop and disconnect the power cable. The front glass digitizer is mounted with adhesive. We will need to use a heat gun to warm up the display assembly to help with separation. Warm up the three edges of the back side of the display assembly. Use your hand to control the heating. Surface must be hot to the touch, but not burning. Warm up the top edge from the front. Insert a plastic pick between the silver back cover and the black rubber gasket at the top right corner. Slide the pick down the right edge. Continually warm up the front edge. Insert another plastic pick at the top edge and warm up the back side along the edges. As long as the picks are applying pressure on the adhesive, continual warming with the heat gun will assist with separation. Slide the right edge pick further down towards the hinges. Insert another pick at the top edge and move on to the left side. Warm up the left edge from the back side. Slide the left edge pick further down towards the hinges. Warm up the bottom edge from the back side and move the side picks all the way down to the edge. The top edge has a couple of screws securing the digitizer to the back cover. They are secured from a plastic plank behind the glass and are not easily accessible. As a shortcut, we will pop out the screw nuts out of their plastic sockets by using a bit of heat and a sturdy force. Using a plastic pick, apply a bit of leverage at the top edge around the webcam, and the left socket pops out. Apply a bit of heat from the back, and using the same pick, apply leverage over to the right socket to pop it out. Pick out the rubber gasket from the top edge of the digitizer and put it behind the back cover. Apply heat to the bottom edge from the front, making sure not to overheat any one area. Pry open the digitizer and using a metal pick, proceed on cutting the bottom edge adhesive. Be extremely careful to avoid cutting the digitizer's ribbon cable that is located about 1/4 away from the right edge. It must not be damaged, otherwise the whole front glass touch digitizer is toast. Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove 2 screws from a metal strip that shields the LCD board from the digitizer. Carefully bend down the separator strip away from the LCD. Remove 4 Phillips screws securing the LCD, 1 in each corner. Tilt the LCD panel forward to remove protective plastic from the video connector. Then, using a pick, carefully open the video connector's bracket. Disconnect the video connector and set the old panel aside. This is the spot that damaged the LCD from behind. Something pointy hit the laptop on the back cover and left a dent. We'll use a flat-bottomed handle to push out the dent so it doesn't damage the new LCD. At this point, the new LCD can be installed. The video connector is very short and tightly seated, so the new LCD will need to be threaded onto the connector. Take out the new LCD and set the connector's bracket to secure the connector away from the back cover. Plug the LCD onto the connector and secure the connector's bracket. Lift the LCD up and align it with mountings. Secure 2 bottom Phillips screws on the bottom edge, 1 in each corner. At this point, the new LCD can be tested. Plug the power cord in, and on this laptop you will be able to see the time and battery status with it still off. So the LCD appears to be connected properly. Bend back the metal separator strip. Replace the 2 Phillips screws securing the LCD at the top edge, one in each corner. Replace 2 Phillips screws in the separator strip, one on each end. Clean the inner side of the digitizer using a microfiber cloth. Remove the protective film from the LCD. Lift up the digitizer and replace the rubber gasket at the top edge. It is important that the gasket is aligned properly. Use extra care to reinsert the top edge, making sure the gasket is in place. Use a heat gun to warm up the back cover at the top edge near the webcam. This is needed for those screw sockets that we've popped out to go back in securely. Use a microfiber cloth to secure the top edge by popping the 2 screw sockets back in. Warm up the other edges of the display. Then massage the edges from the front with a microfiber cloth to catch the adhesive. Support the back cover when working on the bottom edge. Plug in the power and turn the laptop on. Verify that the touch digitizer is still working, and we're done.